Okay, so guys, you have probably done this before and you didn't realize that you were actually increasing the flow in your lymphatic system, which means that you are improving the detoxing function in your body. You are getting rid of the toxins, the waste, any stagnancy, helping your lymphatic system, which is the engine of your immune system, so boosting your immunity. You are also helping yourself to focus more, to be clear in your mind. Many, many, many benefits of this, and you've probably done it before. I teach all of my clients this because it is one of the simplest ways that you can impact your lymphatic system. So we're going to do deep diaphragmatic breathing. Not rocket science, right? It's really simple and really, really powerful and effective. When the diaphragm is at rest, it kind of goes up into the chest. Let me move the camera here. So I always like to have visual, right? You can see that this is my diaphragm and you can kind of see the shape where the lungs would be there, right? When I'm breathing shallowly, the diaphragm only moves this much. Most of us only breathe like that, unless we deliberately breathe deeply, more deeply. So when we breathe right down to the diaphragm, it expands out and flattens. Look how much more space there is there where my lungs were before. So it pulls air into my lungs to fill the lungs. And at the same time, expanding the ribs, expanding downwards. We massage our digestive system and we pump our lymphatic system as well. The lymphatic system doesn't have a heart to pump or fluid around it. We rely on the diaphragm, muscle pumping action, hydration, and so on, and our body brushing that we do as well. So let's do it together. It will also help me calm down after my outrage earlier and disgust. So some people like to place one hand over the belly and one hand over the chest while you do this. It's not essential, but I want you to focus on the area where the diaphragm is, right under the ribs there. And begin with a little bit of awareness. You can close your eyes if you want. We do this in my yoga classes too, every day. Start with a little bit of awareness. How are you feeling right now, physically, emotionally, energetically? Are you aware of any tension in your body? Can you let that go? Are you sitting comfortably? Are you sitting with your back in an upright position? Are your shoulders forward, blocking your ability to expand your lungs and your chest, or are they gently back? And is your breathing deep or shallow? What's natural for you? Then begin to bring your focus right down to your diaphragm muscle. Breathe deeply, bring the air right down to the bottom of your lungs, expand your belly, expand your diaphragm. And then as you exhale, empty as much as possible. Imagine that you're pulling your belly button back towards your spine, pushing the diaphragm up. Then inhale, expand again. And exhale. As deeply as you can, pull the belly in, pull the belly button back, inhale, expand, and fill your lungs again. Feel the belly expand. That means your diaphragm is expanding too, all the way up to the collarbone almost. We fill with air. Keep breathing. If you like, open your arms a little as you inhale and fold over a little as you exhale, to help you get more air out, including a little bit more movement as you breathe, but that's optional. The main thing is to breathe very deeply, expand as much as you can, and get your diaphragm moving as much as possible. If you find that a little awkward, that's normal. Like any muscle or a part of the body or joints, it needs exercise. And if you're not used to expanding that much, it's not going to just go straight away. It takes time to increase the elasticity and so on. So many people need to learn this. Breathing is the basis of life, and so many of us do it incorrectly and don't do it effectively. So that's one technique that you could easily teach someone else to help them improve the lymphatic drainage in their body as well. So now you know.